So I do this thing that a female helped me be aware that I do is she told me you don't love me, you love the thought of me, and ever since then it's generally made me stick to that. And I know that I have done this. I know there's a word for it, I just can't think of it right now. Done this on multiple occasions, not necessarily intentionally, but it's the words I'm looking for. There's these females that I find that I see some similar quirks between her and I think that because I think that we're so similar that we should be able to connect. I feel like us dating would make sense, but that's not always the case because just because it makes sense on paper doesn't mean it makes sense in reality. And I would say, depending on who you communicate with, I do have issues communicating. And depending on who you speak to, I have no issues communicating. I think the problem with those both being correct and incorrect is I don't have issues communicating with you if you seem to be an open and honest communicator. But if you're not an open and honest communicator, I'm always gonna have issues communicating with you because I realize that I'm being honest and naked, and here you are showing me what I thought was your hand, but it was never your hand, it was your foot your whole entire time. Here I thought I was looking at your head, and that's not your head, that's your stomach. What essentially I'm getting at is I showed you what I showed you, and that time and time again continues to be what I show you. Where you will show me something and I will go back and then you're like, oh, that's not what I showed you. That's not what I meant. That's not. And I am upset at that because you can show me where the fuck you want to. I just assume you're gonna show me raw. I assume you're gonna show me authentic. I assume you're gonna show me honesty. But for the fact of the matter is, you can show me where the fuck you want to. And there's like, I don't know. I think there's probably like 13 women I've had this like in my head where it's like, I feel like her and I would be that it couple that I've came to grow to see on TV and movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And it's just like, why does it make more sense in my head than it does in reality? How do I get you close to me? How do I break the ice? I did it again. I scroll through her photos constantly, look at her photos, look at her likes, look at the commenting. This dude's commenting. Why is he commenting? I'm in competition, but I may have never been thought of. And she would never date me. I just assumed because of, well, we have so many things in common. And sometimes we talk about it and sometimes we don't. Sometimes I get led on and sometimes it's just all me creating things inside of my head that makes it seem like, well, of course we fit together. We're so similar and I don't even like me, so why would she? Makes sense. Some women believe I can get any girl that I want to. And any woman that truly knows me knows I'm afraid of women. I don't even talk to women like that. If I talk to you, that's probably because I've known you for a while, or I don't know, you're an easy chick to talk to, or maybe I just think of you as a dude. But from my experiences, I choose to avoid women because, well, I have a penis and I'm melanated and I'm foreign. So many things that scream out that she could say whatever she wants about me, and, well, it is what it is until it isn't. And I worry this one that I have my mind on is just like every other chick. But she's not, or at least I don't believe her to be. But when I think of all the other chicks, most of them I do have a history with, so it's not like she isn't like any other chick, because she kind of is. It's not like I just met this chick. I've known her for a couple of years, tried to talk to her multiple times, but seemed to always have a disconnection. It probably is our minds, and it's just, well, I've seen them get serious with other people, but they don't ever want to get serious with me. So I guess in time I will figure out this was never meant to be. But it just. You're right. I love the thought, and in my thoughts, it makes perfect sense. In my thoughts, it's beautiful. In my thoughts, you and I are happy, and I'm cuddling and coddling and kissing and loving and caressing, and I'm doing everything to you and with you in a loving manner. But in reality, I can't even get you to respond back to me. Oh boy, am I a creep if I continue to pursue you and you don't think anything special of me. Oh boy, am I a fool if you think special of me and you just take so long to respond back. I should have waited longer, but how long is long enough? I hate watching these people get their heart broken. And here I am. As single can be, but she overlooks me like I am too short. I'm 5'6", and not all these women I fell for were over me. Some yes, some no, some I made myself smaller so she couldn't find me. I love the idea of love. And I think that's what bothers me the most in existence. I love the thought that I could love you the way I think I could, but you don't act like the way that I think you do. And when reality and my thoughts mix, I come to realize I'm great at creating shit. When reality hits, I learn you and I only make sense in my head. Not on paper, not in real life, and as time passes by, I wake up to the reality, the truth, my own movie I created. Maybe in life we do connect. Maybe in a different life we do all the things I think that we could in this one. Maybe. But not in this one. And in this one I have to remember, I only think I love you. I don't know you. I only think I love you. We haven't spoken that in depth. I only think I love you. I've scrolled through all your photos constantly. Stare deeply into your eyes like you're looking back at me. I think I love you. And that's my problem. I fucking think too much. I think I love you. And only in time I will truly know. Rather you reciprocate the energy, or rather there is no energy for you to give to me. I think I love you. I'm sorry. I'll get over it.